characters getting added to this cast with the DLC, especially most of them being higher or top tier characters. Some people forget about the low tier characters like Pac-Man and how to fight them. Let's see what Tomahwawk can do in this game 1 with his Pac-Man on FD.
Yeah, even Game & Watch, a more unconventional character, not very common in the meta, but you know, a lot of these lower level characters, even though they're not very like prominent in the meta, they still have some stuff.
They can catch you off guard for sure. I mean, talking about, you know, Game & Watch's Game & Watch G-Pick, local commentator, you know, from NorCal. He took a game off Matty G at Shine with his Game & Watch. He did get a down throw 9. I'm gonna say that right now. But I mean, you can still catch people off guard, like you're saying. So see what these two players can do. Right now, Tomahwawk just doing a great job controlling the space, running away from the Game & Watch, charging his fruits, and mixing up what projectiles he opts to go in with.
Yeah, and the Game & Watch up smash being prominent for that invincibility, kind of like the plumbers, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely.
So very, very good up smash, probably one of the best in the game, and it's very unique how you juggle Pac-Man because he has that hydrant. He's essentially the only character that actually puts stage hazards into the game.
For sure, yeah, the hydrant and the up B too. The trampoline to get out of combos is a very good option for Pac-Man.
And the trampoline as well, it also beats shield. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. If you shield, if like Pac-Man runs up to you and you're shielding, it will actually take you out of your shield and hit you with it. So it's a really good move.
Exactly. These two playing the zoning war, you got to fight around the hydrant as both characters. Ooh, good call out with that forward smash. Oh yeah. Catching NachosDaDog in movement from the Game & Watch. So.
And I like how Nachos is using the up smash to defuse that hydrant because he's invincible while he's throwing out the hitbox. So there's nothing that really can beat him. And not only does Tomahwawk have to worry about that up smash hitbox, he also has to worry about that hydrant that's about to be in play.
Exactly, yeah, and the hydrant's going to extend the hitbox of the up smash. So just a lot of danger going on, you know, when Game & Watch is up smashing the hydrant.
Yeah, and one thing that can be troublesome about Game & Watch is your up smash is so good that everybody knows you want it.
Right, exactly.
So sometimes you have to be a little tricky if your opponent's not going to fall for these up smash setups. But Tomahwawk, speaking of setups, trying to set up this bell.
Yeah, but you know what? Very good evasion from NachosDaDog, going high on the recovery. Very smart. Ooh, sniped out the pellet too. That was nice. Okay, I like the edge play from both these players right now.
Really good stuff. And I mean, Pac-Man not the
Okay, yeah. Like you said, you got to know that everyone's looking for that spot, especially if you throw it out like 6 times in the first stock. You know, eventually Tomahwawk adapted, got the forward smash for it. And Tomahawk's been doing a good job. Speaking of a good job, and up smash, the retaliation is tied up again.
And it's really smart too because you do the, okay, your opponent's avoiding the up smash on stage, but then, hey, I put him on the ledge. They can't really go too much places here. And if Tomahwawk tried to do an attacking option, the invincibility would have worked out. So really, I like the up smash play coming from Nachos.
Definitely. And you know what? It's kind of an interesting thing. We talked about the projectiles, the zoning game around the hydrant, but both these players have been doing a good job spacing their smashes too. Like, smashes have played a big part for both these players and where they are in this game 1 so far. Forward smashes from the Pac-Man and up smashes from, you know, NachosDaDog on the Game & Watch.
Yeah. And I really like Tomahwawk going for the Gallicas at early percent. You have a lot of Gallica combos. I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the Twitter vines of the crazy stuff Sinji does. So the Gallica usually used at the lower percents, and then the Bell usually sets up Bell and Key for the later percents.
It's one of those situations where you start getting hit by something, and you're not entirely sure how it's going to go, but you know the Pac-Man does. Oh, a Pac-Man grab? Did we just see one of those?
I think that was the first one.
What's up? The first one of 2018.
Yeah. The first one he threw out, I mean, obviously not known for having the best grab, of course.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it's a meme at this point.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely, man.
Oh, wow. Deep up B, but yeah, Pac-Man, of course, going to be able to make it back from that. Very, very good recovery on this character.
Yeah, both these players are tough to contest off the stage for sure. Game & Watch, you know, the up B is very strong. Tough option to challenge, and Pac-Man just has so many different options to make it back.
Another amazing thing about the hydrant too, it's a water attribute that just pushes, but it's better than Mario's Flood, because Mario Flood, if you shield it, it won't budge you. But the water from the hydrant, even if you shield, you'll still be able to budge. And wow, these up smashes are flying. The key connects.
Yeah, that's the first key too that we've seen. I like the way that Tomahwawk is mixing up. Reaching. Oh, no reach. The Ghost has no jumps right there. Cannot reach all the way up. Catch the Game & Watch, and now we're coming down to essentially almost a last hit situation for both these players. Game 1 so important, especially you're watching how they're both controlling the map with their space. Ooh, the up smash challenging the key. Very good stuff.
Oh, another up smash. The roll, and he had the rage, man.
Know, absolutely. That was really good. That's one thing, like Game & Watch, a light character, but if Game & Watch can hold onto his rage, man, he's a powerful and really scary character. Why would you ever stop hitting up on the C-stick with this character, man? It's so good.
It's so good. And right there, I feel like that was the first time that Tomahwawk actually went for a roll. So really good that Nacho conditioned that and was able to scout that out when it mattered.
For sure. Let's see what the counter.
It's so crazy because when he got that bell, Pac-Man's aerials are not strong at all. So he he had to essentially kind of go for that smash attack, even if it didn't reach. Because even if he went for like up air or back air, like it wouldn't have killed.
We would have sat here saying, why didn't you go for an up smash there? You know?
Yeah,
wondering after the fact, but you know what? He went for the reach, did not connect, and Nacho's taking game 1. We're gonna go back to FD2.
Okay, very interesting pick here coming out from Tomahwawk, just running it back. Didn't feel like it was a stage.
Yeah.
And I mean, any platforms can interrupt the hydrant falling onto the field, and wow,
I know,
smash, man.
Yeah, I mean, if we've seen it once, we've seen it a million times so far, in this set, and we've only worked through 2 games. Nice. It's always interesting to see what the Game & Watch goes for after a down throw. A couple different mix-ups you can go for, depending on what option you think your opponent's going to throw out on the defensive.
Yeah, one of the things that people can get very upset about is the down throw to the judgment.
Oh yeah, shout out to G-Pick. Shout out to G-Pick, man, taking the game off Matty G, I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, that is an option that can true combo. And
it's so scary, too.
Yeah. And like the worst case is you get a 1, and it's like, okay, I didn't get the stock, that's cool.
It's just an awkward situation for everyone involved, really. So we're seeing more or less the same of what we saw in game 1. Tomahwawk setting up this wall behind the hydrant, picking whichever fruit he feels best for the situation. And Nacho's just trying to find the right time to go in.
Yeah, you do see a lot of different fruit tricks from different Pac-Mans. I've seen a lot of creative things with the melon. If you're able to catch the melon after you throw it, you can throw it up and it like moves up really slowly. Right. And then you can like set up the trampoline. There's a bunch of cute stuff you can do with different other fruit attributes for sure.
Pac-Man's definitely one of those characters with like super crazy different setups. And, some Pac-Man are like hydrant Pac-Man or fruit, all of them are fruit Pac-Man. You got to use the fruit basically or you're not doing well.
But they all have their preferred fruit.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So true, man.
Yeah, and even like the apple is a killing fruit. So there's so many different fruits that are very, very interesting and very different attributes.
Yeah, the key too, obviously, going at a straight line, very quick too. But the apple, I love the angle it comes down at, the power that it has, very good stuff. So
catch your opponent off guard for sure, like especially when like they're juggling you and they're not really expecting to like die.
Yeah. He pulls back a little too when he does it, so it's just a nice little option to throw in there on the defensive. Ooh, Nacho's looking for an up B there, cannot find it though.
Another thing I want to see Tomahwawk doing more is Pac-Man can also set up the hydrant, kind of like how DDD sets up the Gordo by the ledge. Can make it do that little bounce up and down, and you can cover multiple ledge options with it. That is one thing I haven't seen Tomahwawk do yet, but the hydrant, wow.
I think Nachos was focusing on the bell right there.
Yes.
The hydrant came plowing through in the back, taking the first stock of this game 2. Nice job by Tomahwawk bouncing back after that game 1 loss.
Yeah, and right there, just that setup in general, we're talking about all these setups. You have the bell to avoid, you have the hydrant to avoid, so really good of Tomahwawk to like set up that situation and that timing particular as well.
With Pac-Man, it's going to be him trying to wear you down, throwing different fruits, throwing up different timings and power at you. So you really need to just not let up on your shield work and pick the right defensive options and when to go in against this Pac-Man. But man, Tomahwawk is running away with this game 2, trying to take it in a 2-stock fashion right now.
And there's that setup with the hydrant there. He actually sets up with the trampoline as well. So that was really good of Nachos to see that and go high with the up B.
Let's see what the choice is. It's going to be a bell, so that way Tomahwawk is looking for a KO here. What's the setup? Oh, do you see? He tried to bait him going for the bell, and then went for the hydrant instead. That was a nice mix-up by Tomahawk. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of knockback. We'll be seeing you taking game 2. Very nice bounce back from Tomahawk. He was right, man. It wasn't the stage. It was him.
Yeah, and I love how he set it up too. He shot the fruit out. The bell. He Z-dropped the bell onto the hydrant, so he already did some damage to it. The bell's there as well as like some kind of bait, and then he does that falling back air, very smooth, and just a beautiful ledge trap coming out from Tomahwawk. Going to seal a 2-stock on this game number 2.
That's the thing I like about FD with Pac-Man is that you have to come at the Pac-Man head on. Hold on, we might be seeing a character change. Oh no, okay. Whoop, just reselected. Just feeling good about your character.
Thinking about it.
Maybe. Let's see what happens. Everyone's waiting.
I just feel like the game 2, I don't feel like a switch is necessary. I just feel game 2, Tomahawk just got the lead, got that stock lead, and just played really solid.
Ooh, but wow. It's going to be the orange Kirby coming out. Interesting. If I was going to guess a counter pick character to Pac-Man, would not have been Kirby, that's for sure. These 2 little bald circles are going to duke it out. Let's see what the stage choice is. Be Town and City, okay.
All right, going to have the platforms, the middle platform particularly, or those side platforms on the first transformation, the up throw. That is what Kirby is going to look for, get absurdly early kills. So, and then we have the multiple jumps coming in from Kirby, right? 5 jumps, maybe be able to like kind of not have the hydrants such like a grounded pressure. You can kind of just jump, ignore it.
Yep, exactly. I think the game plan here too, it's a game 3 situation. I think both these players are going to want to slow it down, control the tempo and pacing of the matchup, and try to make it go in their favors.
And just because Game & Watch is like that lower tier character, it's definitely not a character that you can just kind of go in and be like, I can just wreck this character. You have to be very aware of all the different things. So now we have Nachos coming in. The down air conversions, no. Pac-Man a little bit too floaty there.
Right, nice. That was good spacing around the up tilt from Kirby, but Kirby's going to be looking for those combos, but Pac-Man can get out of them, and retaliate with a hydrant from above, too, as we just saw Tomahawk do right there.
Now, for difference of weight, it's not that big of a difference, Kirby and Game & Watch. I actually think Kirby's heavier than Game & Watch, so Nachos is kind of upgrading, but pretty much same weight. Going to have to watch out for some of these powerful fruits, though.
It's crazy, too, because, I mean, I feel like against Pac-Man, you want a character with some speed, someone that can threaten his zoning options, and Kirby is definitely not that character, so I'm interested to see, what Nachos does with this Kirby.
Maybe Nachos wants to come in through the air a little bit more. Kirby definitely not known for the grounded speed. Very, very slow grounded speed.
Okay. Take a little taste of your own medicine right there. Throwing the strawberry back at Tomahawk.
Good hydrant control coming out from Nachos.
You know what, too, though? Nachos is going for the smash attacks on the hydrant. That Kirby forward smash is going to last a really long time.
Yes.
Let's see if Nachos is going to go for that.
It's a very lingering, all of Kirby's smash attacks very lingering, very strong as well.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely something that can defuse the hydrant. Very similar to how Nachos was doing it with the Game Watch up smash.
I think that was the big difference, too, between Game 2 and 1, how Nachos dealt with the hydrant. It was kind of on the field a lot in Game 2, so let's see what Nachos can do. Getting rid of it again immediately. Looks like Nachos remembered a little something about how Game 1 went.
Yeah, and that dash attack is
bait.
So, like...
It's bait every time,
It's very reminiscent to Brawl Diddy dash attack.
Oh,
There's
my
like
goodness.
no lag to
That's
it.
a great comparison. Yeah, for sure. And the Pac-Man's going to do some kind of crazy mix-up after. You saw forward tilt after, all these crazy things. So
just keep shielding.
You got to respect it. It's like one of those moves. Yeah, I know. I totally agree. All right.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Side B mix-up. I know you can do some very cool stuff, like if you're standing on the hydrant, you can like do a roundabout side B. Oh, man,
it's so scary. It's so scary. It's so scary to try to catch that bell, but if you get it, the situation has turned around so much against the Pac-Man, so...
Yeah, and fun fact for all you viewers at home, if you ever Z-drop a fruit, it doesn't have its properties. You have to actually throw it, and it only gets 2 uses. So if you see Tomahawk throw the bell, he regrabs it and then just does a regular throw again, then the bell won't ever have the stunning attribute again. But wow, Tomahawk just walking in with the hydrant.
I like that. Marching behind his defense, basically.
Oh,
see
man.
what the setup is here, too. Nice patience by Nachos, not getting nervous by the hydrant right there. That was good.
Just waiting for the hydrant to kind of just run out. It's going to take him a while to set it back up again. Wow, what a brave grab.
And he tried to throw into the hydrant. A little bit of a mistiming right there. But the run-up grab was bold, that's for sure.
Ooh, wow. Okay, man, and this first stock is so important, especially just the way these two characters are. These two characters don't really have options, like very strong approach options.
Oh, is that going to be? Oh, my goodness. Nachos living right there. 119% on this Kirby. Oh, my goodness. We'll be seeing you. What a retaliation. These two players duking it out. Last stock situation, Korean.
Yeah, game 3. Oh, man. And what better way but 0%. And right there we saw Nachos survive the apple, but Tomahawk just came in with the rawest of forward smashes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Tomahawk, the forward smash has been such a good tool for him in this matchup, and I like the way that he kind of held it in his pocket until he really needed it. Good stuff from Tomahawk.
Yeah, and that move is actually, it has that disjoint. It's kind of like a sword, those little guys don't count as his hurt box, so.
Right.
Really
a little bit of a disjoint, yeah.
Okay, Tomahawk kind of moving around, causing this pressure.
Ooh. Wow! Yeah, great call out. Forward smash versus forward smash. I'm telling you, weirdly, this has been a match of the smashes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And Tomahawk's doing a really good job. Like, he'll know when Nachos wants to hit the hydrant, and then he punishes with forward smash.
You see that bait, though? Tomahawk hold on. Okay, I wanted to give Nachos a chance right there, but Tomahawk turned around and jumped at the hydrant like I'm going to bear it, and then threw the bell instead. That was a really nice try at a bait.
Yeah, really smart. And another thing, too, that I've seen Pac-Man do is they'll use the water on the hydrants to, like, make the bell, like, go in a really awkward angle. So, I mean, we'll see if Tomahawk does that. But right now, the apple on the hydrant, not going to do it.
It could be a deadly apple, too, depending on where Tomahawk catches Nachos with it. Let's see, the melon comes in. Oh, and a hydrant. Cute. Yeah. All right.
And especially when you have these items, that's when you can start Z-dropping onto the hydrant. There's the setup.
Oh my goodness, he stuck it. Look at him, he popped off too. That was amazing. What an edge setup from Tomahawk. What a set, by the way. We got a Pac-Man, a Game & Watch, and a Kirby. They hugged it out too. Wow, what a great set to open up this Genesis 5. That's crazy.
Yeah, very fun characters to watch.